Hey guys, so I wanted to show you a little bit more in my journal, that is, and I wanted to make a video on what's in my bag, outfit of the day, and when I make a quilt, I sometimes add in stuff, pieces, a little bit of that. Like these are small clothes I added in. So first off, for outfit of the day and what's in my bag, I really like doing these. This is the kind of small daily life stuff that we tend to forget over the years, and it can say a lot about our time in history, our what clothes are popular, the type of lifestyle that we have, if we're working in a city versus a farmer, or if we're traveling, whatever lifestyle we have can really be different, and that affects what we carry around with us. And also just fun stuff like what's popular today. Like this what's in my bag page is from 2013. Back then I had an iPhone 4 with a Game Boy case, and the technology that gets different over the years. This page is from 2017 and what's in my bag, and I wrote in that I had a Sprint Katana phone, one of those old-fashioned flip phones. So time can really change, and it's fun to see that kind of time pass in our journals. And I just do a quick list of what I put in my bag, or a quick kind of drawing. And it also says something about what we think we need that day. If we carry just our keys with us, or just some cash, or if we seem prepared for everything. Like in 2013, I had a bag that I had antibacterial stuff, Kleenex, wet wipes. I had a passport just in case I need to quickly leave the country. I had spearmint gum, a pin. I don't know what that is. Oh, a GPS, and then a mini emergency kit with aspirin, little miniature things of aspirin, nail polish, mini toothbrush, Neosporin, like all this stuff that if any mild disaster happens to me that day, I would be prepared. And that can say a lot about our personality. Like if you think you can just have keys and figure it out on the go, or if you want to have everything with you. And let's see what I had in 2007. I had a green floral Vera Bradley wristlet. I had some keys, toothbrush, iPad Nano and Zen Video, pins, oil sheets, Mountain Dew lip gloss, caffeinated gum, salt. Okay, I don't know why I had salt in my bag, but it is kind of useful if you're dizzy and need a little of that. Spanish tutorial book, a purse kit, purse organizer, some makeup, and the types of phones I had. And it's fun to look back at this kind of thing. I mean, all the stuff I have now, I'm like, oh, I'll remember what I had later. But I don't remember ever having salt in my bag in 2007. This is from January 2007. So yeah, that's a what's in my bag page. For the quilt, I made a patchwork quilt actually I'm making another one now, but the first one I made a week or two ago. So I cut up all my old clothes, and some of the clothes had been in my been in my life for about a decade. Like these two shirts I always wore back in 2007. And there's even like a swimsuit from 8th grade in part of my quilt. Yeah, these skirts I wore all the time, 2007 too. And then, okay, the swimsuit's on another page. I was going to show you my old swimsuit, but yeah, this sweater I wore all the time in high school. These pants are from high school, just different stuff. I decided to add in a journal too, just put the remnants of my quilt in here. I'm going to add in a photo of my actual quilt too. It's fun to, it's nice to have a picture of your old clothes, and you wearing the outfit. You could do that for an outfit of the day. Just put in a picture of yourself with an outfit that you typically wear, or your favorite outfit. But it's another step out to be able to actually touch it. Like in general, for everything, it applies to everything in life. It's nice to have a picture, but being able to actually touch it is better. But yeah, I saw some antique journals once that had like a leaf paper clip to the page and piece of fabric paper clip to the page. I think it was that journal was at least over 70 years old, and I thought it was cool to look back and see the kind of fabric that they had then. Our patterns kind of change over time. Like this kind of stuff, doesn't really say like 1910 to me or anything. It's more modern. Same with this. But that fabric that I saw in that antique journal, I think it was the lady was making a dress and she just put a piece of it on the top. But yeah, I liked adding stuff like that in a few years ago. And that 600-page brown journal, I added part of my prom dress, and I wrote some memories about it. So yeah, I'm going to add in a photo of the quilt I finished, and just kind of a list of a few different items that are in there. Like I'll list like, this has clothes from a decade of my life with, an 8th grade swimsuit in it, and like some old shirts that I wore all the time. in DC, and some pajamas. Like, I'll just list a few things that are in it. I thought about actually listing what everything is, but that would take a long time. But yeah, I made a few pages of this, and it kind of makes the journal feel more personal, like personalized and casual. And yeah, I love old quilts. Like, I love making quilts of old clothes, just like wrapping yourself in memories. There's my prom dress. It wasn't actually see-through. It had another layer, but I didn't really feel like cutting that up too. And yeah, that's what's in my bag and quilts. And now for outfit of the day. So for outfit of the day, here's how I like to do it. It's just a really quick way, just kind of vaguely sketch-ish with a little bit of color, and then write what it's actually supposed to be underneath it. So yeah, sometimes I'll add in what perfume I've got, or the bag I have, or the shoes, and that kind of thing. Our style can really change over the years. Back in, I have some of these outfit of the day pages I made back in 2000, either late 2006 or early 2007. I couldn't actually find one, but they're around here somewhere. And back then I dressed pretty formal. So after I moved to Tiny Town, the guy at Sonic was like, "Oh, did you just get back from an interview?" Because I was dressed pretty formal, and I'm thinking, no, this is my casual grocery shopping suit. But he thought I was dressed super formal, so I kind of toned it down and kind of went more casual, just because that's kind of a social norm in Tiny Town. So yeah, it's kind of fun to see how our style changed over the years. Sometimes our, region, our city, culture can affect our how we dress, and sometimes our age. I mean, most people don't dress the same when they're 15 as they do when they're 95. Except I probably will. When I was 15, I borrowed my 95-year-old grandmother's clothes. Usually just the shirts that were a little bit more plain and stuff. But anyway, it's kind of cool to look back and see what your life was like at this point in time. So yeah, there's my colorful thing. These pens are actually scented, which is kind of cool. They didn't actually describe themselves as scented, but they're these pens. And I like this little container that they come in. Anyway, there's my outfit of the day, my journal quilt, and what's in my bag. Hopefully you like these kind of videos. Let me know. And let me know if you do stuff like this too, or what your oldest one of these, if you do these type of pages. Alright, have a good one. Bye.